And nigga, be real to yourself before you real with anybody else. What's the deal? What's the deal? So listen, y'all know how I do it, man. So right now, I am on my second channel. I'm only streaming live over here until we get 100 people into my second channel. I'm looking at the second channel. It's only 11 people over there. So I need everybody to go to my second channel. And if you can't find it, y'all can go to my community page and it's like Nina Boy Reaction. It's a link. Yeah. I need hold on, let me see something. I think I got the link. Somebody put the link to my second channel in there. All right, so we're going over there to Nina Boy Reaction, man. It's 65 people over here. I need y'all to go to my second channel. We're at Nina Boy Reaction. That's where we're doing a live at, man. Y'all know how we coming, man. It's time to bring, it's time to bring some of these suckers out, man. Bring them to the light. A lot of them been hiding in the dark, man. So yeah. Oh, there you go. Good looking, P. All right, so this is it right here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. I think I got a better way. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let me see. Shout out to my nigga Dre. I see you in the building, gang. Let's do it, man. Let's get to 2,000. We had 2,000 people in this live earlier, man. Let's get to that one. All right, so yeah, y'all can hit that link right there, man, and it'll take you straight to my second channel. All right, we got 91 people over here. I need everybody to go to my second channel, man. We got 24 people on my second channel. I'm looking at y'all right now. It's 95. 95. All right, I see you go, millions. Let's get it. We got 26 over there. Come on, man. Let's turn up, man. Y'all know how we coming, man. Yeah, we finna get into it, though. Let's do it. We got 101 people here. I'm cutting this live off. So all the people that's watching this live, let me say it to you one more time, man. We're going to my second channel, man. That's Nina Boy Reactions. Get over there, get over there, get over there. Go to my second. Here we go. Let me post it right here. Where we go? Right there on the screen. Y'all see that? Type in Nina Boy Reactions. Just subscribe. All right. All right. See, I appreciate you. All right. We got 124 people here. We're going to my second channel. It's right there on the screen called Nina Boy Reactions. I forgot how to do it. All right, we got 36 people over there. I tell y'all what, when we get to 60, I need 60 more people to go to my second channel. I'm cutting this mainstream thing off. This main channel off. Oh, hold on, let me see. Yeah. All right. All right, we have 47 over there. Everybody, we got 133 people over here. I need everybody that's watching me right now to go to my second channel. You see what I'm saying? That's where we finna be at. Nina Boy Reactions is right there. Let me remove that. I think I removed the right one. All right, we have 49 people. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So I'm gonna give y'all a little second to get it over here, man. So in the meantime, man, we gotta go to a commercial break or something, man.
And put that pussy on me right now. All these ones I'm throwing up, but they ain't coming down. They couldn't keep up with the game, I tried to dumb it down. All this ice inside my mouth, hard for me not to smile. You tripping out.
All right. We got, damn, shit, we were just at 60. I was just finna cut it off. We need a couple more people to get over there. As soon as we get to 60 on my second channel, I'm cutting this live off right now. So let's go over there. I need 3 more people to get over there so I can cut this live off. All right, we're at 64. So look, if y'all can't find me on my channel, just go to my community post page. It's the link right there, man. We out of here. Let's get it. And let's go. There we go. There we go. All right, we got 68 people in the building. What's happening? What's happening, man? We back cracking, man. So, hey, listen, man. Hey, let's get let's get it. Let's get a clear understanding, though, right? You know, we got a lot of people out here that that run the content as they should, man. We in the internet space where everybody running content, man. I understand that. I can identify that, right? But let's talk about this game real fast before we get into this reaction. And it's the reality. The reality is this, man. People go support you long as you're around, long as they could touch you, long as they have access to you on your way up. They go rock with you. You go be their best friend. You go be their dog. But the moment they don't have access to you, homie, they go switch up. You see what I'm saying? They go switch up. It's gonna be the people right next to you that's gonna switch up. And the cool thing about it, you're not even gonna see it coming. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna see it coming. You're not gonna see it coming when you get into it with people that's supposed to have your back. You're not gonna see it coming. They go come in disguise. They go hate. They go do everything they can to demolish your name, your character. So let's get into Luce Cannon, right? Luce Cannon made some statements in regards of Nipsey Hussle called him right before he died, homie. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all praising Luce Cannon, right? Y'all type in Luce Cannon. He's a music producer who did a lot of work for Eve and all these big time producers, but if you look at this Luce Cannon that's on the internet, he's a producer with the same credits. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he a plant. But Street TV, man, destroyed him, man. And it's crazy because I felt like this. Run your content, homie, but at the end of the day, you backpedaling. You see what I'm saying? Luce Cannon have been backpedaling. If y'all seen the original footage when he was with Big U, he was calling Wack 100 a buster, and he'd beat him up, run the fade. Man, listen, man, everybody damn near 40-some years old, and everybody out here hollering about run the fade. Run the money up, nigga. Like, niggas is out here taking free fades at 40, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, and it's crazy because you have to be a crash dummy or just a bonehead to just say, oh, I'm gonna appease these people on the internet just to show these nigga I ain't no sucker. And niggas is 40-some years old out here catching free fades, nigga. You see what I'm saying? And ain't getting no money behind it. Look, I ain't seen Luce Cannon fight nobody. We ain't seen Luce Cannon fight nobody. This is the thing. Now, we seen the footage of him packing out somebody. We seen Luce Cannon pack out Molly Marl with his team. But we ain't seen him just catch no head up. We ain't seen nobody catch him out of bounds and he run them fades. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, homie. You see what I'm saying? We ain't seen Luce Cannon go to the 6-0s because I'm pretty sure if he go to the 6-0s, it's some fades waiting for him. It's no way on God's green earth you could be talking. It's not even about him just talking about Big U, but it's no way you could be talking about your hood on the internet and thinking that it's ain't nobody go touch you. I don't care who you are, bro. Some of you dudes is only like 5'8", 5'9", 100-some pounds and think, oh, ain't nobody go. If you gang bang, bro, ain't nobody bigger than the program. Anybody could get it. If somebody challenge you to a fade and you from a set, you can't turn it down because you don't want to fight, nigga. Nah, nigga, you got to get that out the way. Shoot that fair one. You see what I'm saying? That's why when it comes to the politics, you do not speak on your hood. I don't care what you talking about on the internet. Anybody else hood, whatever. Nigga, can't nobody check that. It ain't your hood, your homie, so you can't be taking something personal from an ally. But when it comes to your hood, bro, that's a no-go, bro. It's consequences behind that, bro. There's no way nobody from whatever hood they from could speak on their hood and calling some of their top dogs busters and sweethearts and all of these miscellaneous words that he used and think ain't nobody gonna want to slide for their G homie. You see what I'm saying? We talking about somebody he's talking about who got a football league for the kids, the adolescent youth in that community to play football and go to high school and play football. Yeah, the allegations against Big U, it looks bad on the internet. But let's ask y'all, if y'all take Big U away from the equation, who's going to coach that little football league? Who's going to buy these kids backpacks? Who's going to help the community and do what they do for the community? Right now, Luce Cannon ain't going to do that. You got Wack 100 over here who's a Big U killer, you know what I'm saying? So, but I looked at the game. We watched how Wack 100 infiltrated Luce Cannon and turned Luce Cannon against Big U. At once, it was Big U and Luce Cannon against Wack 100. He flipped the script on him, homie. He flipped that script so cold to the point where now you got one of the dudes who's from Inland Empire, i.e., who pushed 6-0, you know what I'm saying, who has a twin brother, I believe. Somebody just reached out to me and said he got a twin brother, and I will be interviewing Luce Cannon's twin brother on here. He's going to come on here, and I'm going to get him to, give us the rundown about his twin brother, Luce Cannon. So with that being said, we got Street TV, man, destroy Wack 100 and Luce Cannon for lying about Nipsey Hussle. Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Did you consider releasing the footage on like social media and stuff, even if you couldn't put it in the actual TV show? Or are we just never going to see this footage?
No, Adam, you are never going to see this footage. You know why? Because this footage does not exist. There is no such FaceTime video call between the fake Luce Cannon and Big U. And in this video here, I will show you how that FaceTime video never existed, and I will be able to prove how the people pushing this narrative, people pushing the existence of this video, Wack 100, Sharice Mills, and the fake Luce Cannon, have been lying to you all along, only to promote their mediocre reality TV show and to drag Big U's name through the mud. See, Wack 100 has been on an anti-Big U campaign for the last several years, and he's still butthurt about whatever Big U did to him a few years back. But you got to understand, when you're dealing with gangsters, gangster things will happen. And you don't run to the internet and cry about spilled milk. So are you one of those persons that has been waiting since February of 2024 for the fake Luce Cannon to drop that FaceTime video between him and Big U that he claimed he recorded on March 31st, 2019, on the same day Nipsey Hussle was killed by Eric Holder? Well, I'm going to show you how that FaceTime video never existed, and I'm going to provide you with enough ammunition to take Wack 100 up on that $100,000 bet.
Interview where his name came up. Let's be real.
Okay, but you realize that some very, very serious allegations were made during that interview.
So what?
And a lot of them don't really seem to stand up.
Luke, how you know? You a white boy.
I've seen a lot of evidence to the contrary.
You seen what? What you see?
I
tell you what, Adam, you're a wealthy man. I'll front the 100. You put up 100,000. I have Luce pull up. If he ain't got what he say he got, I'll pay you 100. If he do, you.
What, nigga? Come on, bro. Come on, $100,000. Wow, that show y'all about this game, though, man. You see what I'm saying? Wack used to intimidate Adam 22. Adam 22 is no longer scared of Wack 100. He see the flaws. He see, the narcissist that's inside of him. You know what I'm saying? He has a dysfunctional personality, right? And now it's time to call Wack 100 bluff, because at the end of the day, look how long it's been. We still ain't seen. First of all, Wack 100 said he had a video about Nipsey Hussle having bisexual relations with another man, homie, which was definitely out of line and out of bounds. You see what I'm saying? And nobody want to touch that conversation at all, because it's so brutally disrespectful. You see what I'm saying? To put You heard what BA said, nigga. He said niggas over there looked at Nip like God. You see what I'm saying? You listen. And Nip probably wouldn't even got mad. We could definitely say with the alleged allegations that Wack 100 had for him, we know without a doubt Nip would have never even been mad for about that. Like he wasn't careless with how he moved and how he reacted to stuff. You can't be careless. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate disrespect to say somebody got a sex tape out with the same gender. Like that is ultimate disrespectful, bro. You see what I'm saying? And it's crazy because ain't nobody touched Wack 100 yet. Nobody. I'm pretty sure he's somewhere at these gas stations. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he be hiding in Vegas. He be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. He out here somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And he clearly running with Luce Cannon because he got Luce Cannon sweater on. So you got a 6-0 and a Paquema Pyru together, homie. You see what I'm saying? And not because a Pyro and a 6-0 coming together, but it's a 6-0 and a Pyru going against one of the top dogs from 6-0. How did that look, bro? Like, you got to respect the code, bro. You got to respect the code, bro. Like, at the end of the day, if a nigga turn on one of his G homies and ride with another nigga, he's not the person to trust, bro. Because at the end of the day, he still ain't produced the recording in regards to him talking to Nipsey. And you just stated that you would put $100,000 up, bro. Out of line. Let's go.
You give me 100.
I'm not really trying to be the guy who decides exactly what happened or didn't happen.
Stop trying to discredit something that you can't. But what we can do.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
The alarming spike in inflation soaring to its highest level in nearly.
Hold on, Adam. I'll front the 100 for Luce. If he ain't got it, I'll lose that. If he got what he say he got, you pay. We got a bet?
No, I'm not getting involved with that.
Then let's leave it alone and keep moving.
Okay.
Now, did you hear the manipulation tactics that Wack 100 used against Adam 22? First, Adam's whiteness prevents him from identifying regular evidence and people lying. Isn't that ridiculous? But then he challenges Adam 22 to an outrageous bet of 100,000 that ends the conversation on the topic, because Wack has nothing of substance to offer this conversation to say about this FaceTime video. And for the record, this entire video here is specifically aimed at discrediting everything they've said about pushing the existence of this video. Now, this guy, this fake Luce Cannon guy from Fontana made these weird and outrageous accusations and claims on this No Jumper interview that aired in January of 2024. I believe it would have been episode 23, but that video has since been removed off the platform. He claimed that he was going to air the Big U FaceTime video during the airing of his reality TV show in February of 2024.
And then it's like we were doing a TV show like a while back, right? And I'm on a phone. He FaceTimed me. So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6-0. I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? What you mean? What are you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey,
all right. So this how deep this game get, right? So Nipsey baby mama is Luce Cannon's cousin, right? But Nipsey's baby mama is Big U's niece, alleged. Hey, listen, catch this game. So if that's Big U's niece, you see what I'm saying, and that's your cousin, that might be on two different sides of the family. It might be his niece on his sister's side or something, and it might be your cousin on your daddy's side. But that still tie y'all in to still having like semi family relations. You see what I'm saying? You got cousins like that. Like, this my cousin and that's your cousin too, but it's on two different sides, which make us cousins in a way, right? So that will make you even more closer to Big U. So why would you turn on Big U? So what if y'all didn't see eye to eye, bro? Never trust somebody. If you fall out with your cousin and your cousin start hanging with the nigga who from on the other side, bro, that's the ultimate disrespect. He deserved 1,000 knives. He deserved a crucial, you know what I'm saying, passing. You never respect the dude who will fall out with his family and jump ship, go rock with the other team just to tear down his family member. There's no respect in that. There's no code in that. You got to respect the code, man. You got to respect the code. And Wack 100 is using him as a minion. He's undermining him. Look how he's looking at him. You see what I'm saying? Like, Luce Cannon is just happy to even be around him. The energy that I get from Wack 100 sitting in the back, oh, nephew, yeah. You got something going on? Because we know, his Luce Cannon girlfriend is the one with the bag, right? All right, cool, whatever. It don't even matter. As long as you solid, she happy with you, and she happy with what she doing with you and you doing with her, all right, get y'all money on. But at the same time, though, Wack 100 is using his boy, and it's deceit, it's deception, it's betrayal. You see what I'm saying? And you got to realize, Big U probably wasn't going to take him to where he want to be in life. So once Wack 100 came with an offer and told that dude, I can help you with this, and probably did a little something for him, that's all he needed. That's all he needed to turn on Big U. You see what I'm saying? I don't care how bad this shit get, bro. You don't go against your own homie on the internet. I went through that before. I had problems. You know what I'm saying? We squabbled it out. You know what I'm saying? I had to squabble some shit out behind shit like that, right? And that's what was done. And that's not how you do things. And I'm saying this by experience, homie. I don't care how tough you is. Bro, when you get caught doing some goofy shit like that, bro, you need to shoot the fade. Shoot the fade with Big U. Big U just say, nigga, he'll still get down. I highly doubt Luce Cannon will ever shoot the fade with Big U. You see what I'm saying? And just the fact that this whole time everybody's saying you from Fontana, bro. Shout out to Inland IE. It's some hitters out there. And I know a lot of people like, oh, they from IE. Don't get it messed up. There's some real hitters out there too. But you can't portray the LA lifestyle if you never really spent enough time in LA to be, you know what I'm saying? You went to high school and all that shit in IE, bro. Yeah. You can't push LA like that, guy. Let's go.
And I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey. And so I'm like,
wait. You get a call from Big U telling you Nipsey just got killed.
Yeah.
You panic, call Nip. Nip answer the phone.
Yeah. And
you like
just talking on regular. So it's like at the end of the day, I didn't even think about it because
you don't even warn him that you got that call from dude.
No, because their relationship was so fucked up. It'd be like they be hot one minute, then they be cold the next minute, and then they be lukewarm. Like you
and
just
30 minutes after you get out the phone with Nip, he get killed.
Yeah, I got it.
So you think he hit you a little too early?
Yep, he hit me a little bit too early.
Well, let me start off by saying that Wack calling Luce Cannon
my mother-in-law, she's evil.
Belinda, I know you were supposed to.
And nephew, where there's only a 5-year age difference between the two, is bizarre. Wack was born in 1977, and the fake Luce Cannon, real name is Termaine Williams, was born in 1982. So it's basically a 42-year-old man and a 47. Is it a 47-year-old man and a 42-year-old man calling themselves uncle and nephew? All right, but let's get into this clip. Let's dissect this clip and deal with the facts.
That's crazy.
Now, the fake Luce Cannon said he was doing a reality TV show at the time Big U called him on this FaceTime on the day Nipsey got shot. Well, we never got to see this FaceTime video, but he did introduce this screenshot, which is supposed to represent the video. And if you look at the screenshot, you can see the fake Luce Cannon is in his car. He is not on the set of any TV show. But maybe that's just a minor point because, you know, sometimes it's too noisy on the set. It's too noisy where you're at. Let me go inside the car, take this call where it's quiet. But do you put the seatbelt on? Look at this dude sitting in the car with the seatbelt on. And then secondly, he said that he called Nipsey Hussle 30 minutes before he was killed. But let's tap in with an interview that he gave 2.5 years ago, back in February of 2022, where he said Nipsey Hussle called him on that same day.
More into producing and stuff. And then when I figured out, like right before Nip died, he was like, you got a voice. You need to take over and finish what I'm doing. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, cuz?
Nip told you that?
Yeah. So it was like 30 minutes before he died.
Well, how did he tell you? Through a text or what happened?
No, phone call. He called me.
Wow, why?
No, got him. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Spot him, got him. You're out. It's over, bruh. It's over. It is over. I don't care how you cut that. You've been running on no jumper saying that you called Nipsey 30 minutes, right? And then this proves it's over, bro. Yeah, man. All the Vegas 6-0s, all the LA 6-0s, you catch that boy, man. Hey, do your 1-2. Do your 1-2, bro. You know, it's already bad enough that we got people out here, man, that really then went through the struggle with this gang culture, man. Really had to jump off that curve and get with it. And then, today's news, it's like this generation, this new era. It's like niggas get to proclaim something that they didn't have to work for. Niggas had to go through pot knots, bloody knuckles, busted heads, and getting down, homie. Like, and for people to just get out here and just earn that, not even earn it, just have it handed to them, bro. It's a spit in the face for the niggas who had to really put their life on the line for this, bro. Who had to really jump out that car and go do their big one. You see what I'm saying? And it's distasteful, man, because I honest to God, I feel like, wow, bro, you mean to tell me I didn't sacrifice my life, put my life on the line all these years for some suckers to get out here, bro, and pop this gangster shit on the internet and never really lived it, bro? Come on, bro. It's a spit in the face, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this nigga lying like a motherfucker. Nigga, Nipsey was a real one, bro. Even Nipsey had to get out there and go do his big one, bro. And then you got niggas like this lying on the internet, bro. Yeah, you out of line, gang. Let's go.
I just figured that he knew he was gonna die.
So he called you and said he
gonna die.
To finish off where he left off.
Yeah, he was like, nobody's like you, cuz these niggas is jealous. They envious of you. I love what you're doing. I love you, little bro. And then 30 minutes later, he died.
Okay.
Wait a minute, nigga. Hey, me and Nipsey the same age. So you older than me and Nip. This nigga lied to me. I love you, little nigga. Nipsey is 39, bro. Niggas is 39. Nigga, we don't hit 40 until next year. Nigga, come on, bro. You already in your 40s, nigga. He calling you little bro. Nigga lying, cuz. Let's go.
So what's going on here? Well, let me just say that in this video here that I am assembling, you're going to learn the following facts. You're going to learn that the fake loose cannon, Tremaine Williams, never, ever, ever spoke to Nipsey Hussle on that day he was shot and killed, March 31st, 2019. Bro didn't even have his phone number, and they weren't in any sort of communication.
The person from Rolling 60s, not that he was the first by far, but from our generation, the person that got the most notoriety from being from the block and starting businesses and being an entrepreneur was Neighborhood Nip the Great, Keyway Christ. Rest in peace to the homie.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother had his name in his mouth real loosely on No Jumper.
Uh-huh.
And he claimed to have received a phone call that was forewarning of his death by 30 minutes, and it came from a certain individual. I personally happen to know at that time in Nipsey's life, your brother couldn't get in touch with him because he was trying to get in touch with him through me on some with negative energy. So therefore, I didn't patch it in. I didn't even let Nipsey know that he was reaching out because your brother was like, "You better holler at me." Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, "Yeah, all right," and never passed the message on.
Secondly, on that day,
Y'all ready? Never let go. Never let go. Never let go.
the fake loose cannon, Tremaine Williams, was at home with his wife, Gigi, in Corona. And that's where they received the phone call.
Now, you were with Tremaine on the day that Nipsey Hussle got shot, March 31st, 2019.
Yes.
Where were you guys at on that day?
2980 Garrettson Avenue, Corona, California, in the bed, laying.
Oh my God!
And
Oh my God! Wait a minute. So that means that his wife was sitting there co-signing in the back. Yeah. He called Nipsey. We didn't see. He did an interview in New York, and where he said that Nipsey called him. But when he got to No Jumper, he said that nigga he called Nip. Now, this is his ex-wife right here, who's stating that they was in the bed the time they found out that Nipsey was assassinated, bro. You see what I'm saying, dog, nigga? Come on, man.
We were having a pool party at our house that we were staying at currently during that time.
And do you know if he was in communications with Nip at that time?
No, Nip had never been around us. We had never been around Nipsey Hussle. So who we did know was his baby's mother. That's who we known during that time. But he's never, and like I said, I can only speak for 2018 till now. He has never had any type of relationship with Nipsey Hussle. Never had his phone number. He's never been around us. We never been around him. He's never went to the studio with him. He didn't do any music with him at all during that time. I was there when he did the first interview with the lie that he said about Nip calling him. I just found out about this big U thing thrown in, but that wasn't the original story. The original story was, Nip called me 30 minutes before he died. And he told me, I think his exact words, Nip told him, continue what I'm doing, be great, because people are just jealous of you. I think that was,
yeah.
I mean, if anybody knows Nipsey, I don't think that he would, I don't even know how that sounds like him. That sounds real weird in itself. I mean, let's be serious. Nobody's ever heard of this guy, but Nip told him, continue my legacy because you're great and people are jealous of you.
And let me just add this, that Gigi.
If anybody even heard Luce Cannon music in the comment section, it's 328 people in here. Have y'all even heard Luce Cannon? I mean, I heard one song that it was trash. So I don't see how somebody can hate on some trash ass music, man. Let's go.
Gigi is still this guy's wife. They're estranged. Gigi lives in a whole nother state. Bro lives in Las Vegas with Sharice Mills, but they never finalized their divorce. So technically, he is still married to Gigi, and the girl Sharice she's just, I don't know, a girlfriend, a mistress. She's with a married man. That's a fact. But I digress, and let me get back to the third fact you're going to learn in this video is that it was Tremaine's twin brother, Jermaine.
All right, so let me correct you, Alex. So that's not just his girlfriend. You know, I know the people that be always, see, I do my homework on people, right? Because I know a lot of niggas be doing their homework, try to catch up with me. Congratulations on your baby, Luce Cannon. I know you and that's his baby mama now. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why y'all ain't seen Sharice. She's pregnant with his baby. So congratulations on y'all kids, Luce. But let me tell you something, man. Hey, you better start playing ball respectfully. Play ball, bro. Because at the end of the day, you about to bring a baby in this world. I know he's like, damn, how Nina boy know I got a baby on the way? I'm just that nigga, man. I'm one of them ones, bro. And listen, man, you put in your household at an uncomfortable moment. You shouldn't be out here capping and lying and calling people busters, and you got a baby, you got a reason to live, bro. You see what I'm saying? And right now, the internet is hot. Now it's starting to turn towards you, Luce. Take my advice. Change the content around, man. Stop getting on this Wack 100 and me against Big U shit. It's not gonna look good for you, because when Wack 100, he got money. He could leave. He could go anywhere in the world he wants to. But you, if she cuts you off, that's your bread and butter, which gonna throw you back to the streets, which means that's gonna throw you back to the San Bernardino County. And San Bernardino it's little Iraq. They killing shit out there for nothing. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, let me call Big U. Hey, I got that sucker out here, man. Let me, go on, nephew. All right. And then everybody be, you know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs and Harmony crossroad around this motherfucker, man. So, yeah, shout out to Street TV, man. Y'all got to understand, man. That nigga Alex, he don't let him do his homework on you. He go dig in your lining. Let's go.
That called him up and let him know that Nipsey Hussle was shot. The homies didn't call him.
Now, do you remember where you were at on March 31st, 2019, when you first heard that Nip got shot?
Yeah, I was at my house. You know, I heard about it like right real time, and then I called my brother about it. Like, hey, check this out. This is what was, said, and Gigi was right there, and she could vouch for everything I'm saying. They was laying in bed.
So you called Gigi up after you heard that?
No, I called my brother. Oh. Him and Gigi, they was together.
Okay.
So they was laying in bed when I told them what happened.
Okay. And were they living in Corona at the time?
Yeah, they was living in Corona.
All right.
So back to this infamous interview on No Jumper, which lasted over an hour and was so outrageous that Adam 22 eventually had to remove this video, but only after he was served the cease and desist from Big U. Let me just add that that's the only cease and desist that Big U ever issued, because you're going to hear about this other fake cease and desist that was sent to the network and that was sent to Luce Cannon about this FaceTime video. Big U never sent that cease and desist.
So everybody knows I got a cease and desist about the Luce Cannon interview that I did with Wack 100, and a cease and desist showed up from the one and only. Never thought my life would go in this direction. Never thought I would be getting a legal notice from the big man himself.
Oh,
Big
yeah, I just seen
you.
Big U said he ain't feeling that
Big
shit.
Lucifer.
Big
Is that a diss? I think that's a whack term. I don't want to say that. But I get the cease and desist. And so at first, I'm taking it as a joke. I'm thinking, this is stupid. I'm a member of the press. I can interview whoever I want. Whoever I interview can say whatever the fuck they want. And I'm just thinking, it's not a big deal. I'm protected as a member of the media, etc. I send it to my legal team. They basically said that as far as these kind of cases go, where on one end you have libel, where you're basically smearing somebody's name and like putting accusations on them that could damage their business, etc. And then on the other side, you have free speech.
Yeah.
They said they think that there's a significant chance that if I went to court about this, I could prevail, but it could potentially be a lengthy legal battle. And that from their legal perspective, when you have free speech over here and libel over here, or defamation or whatever word I'm attempting to use, our case is a little bit closer to the defamation side. So from our perspective, we have decided to back away from this. This is not a narrative that I was really interested in pushing in the first place. The idea that Big U had any sort of, criminal doings in his adult life, or that, that he was involved with anything with Nipsey. This is not something I ever really bought in on. It was kind of a surprise to me that it got trotted out on the podcast. I don't have to make this kind of statement about why we decided to remove it or whatever. But, I did ultimately make the decision to take it down.
Eventually, Adam 22 had to remove that video. But after everyone in the social media community learned that Luce Cannon was a liar, learned that he couldn't be trusted, saw that Adam had to take the video down, why did people continue to interview this guy? For example, he goes on Cam Capone, not once, but twice, and pretty much told.
Right now, nearly 1 million independent voters are locked out from Nevada's closed primary. But we can change that with Question 3. Question 3 opens our primary to all registered voters. Vote yes on 3 so everyone's vote matters.
Joe Flood, best assassin in Europe. I'm gonna live. You took out a
85% lies. Then he found himself on Drinks with Jinx, where he did the same thing. And then surprisingly, this really shocked me, Adam 22 invited him back on No Jumper for another interview of lies.
You ended up getting it, and that caused you to not be able to release the footage. But did you consider releasing the footage on like social media and stuff, even if you couldn't put it in the actual TV show? Or are we just never going to see this footage?
So what I was going to tell you is let's do like a poly test on the next interview.
Okay.
Oh my God! Got it. Yeah, come on,
poly
bro.
guy, and you got.
Oh my God! Come on, cuz. Yeah, oh my God! Yeah, let's do a poly test. Produce the. Come on, man. You know what I think this is? I think because his girlfriend is trying to be a rapper. I think he was done. He was already out the gates. So he had to create a way to keep buzzing. He probably promised her social media spotlight, which he delivered, because at the end of the day, it used to be her channel. Now she made it hers and his channel. And they going on all these podcasts telling lies. Come on, bro. Like, if that's the case, anybody can get on the internet and start telling lies and get famous, bro. He got famous off of telling lies. Straight up. Let's go.
Ask the question.
So I don't know, when do we get to a point in our journalism where we identify certain people that are just bad for the culture because of the blatant and fraudulent actions of these people? When do we just say enough is enough? But all right, let's get back to the original interview that he gave. I want to believe that at some point in this interview that Adam realizes this guy's lying. In fact, he says it on the following episode that he didn't quite believe many of the claims that he was stating in that interview.
Okay, but you realize that some very, very serious allegations were made during that interview.
So what?
And a lot of them don't really seem to stand up.
But nevertheless, Adam still posted that video. Adam still put it on his channel. And it just shows that we're at a point in time where we do not care what people say. We're just trying to run up our channels, run up our views, try to maximize our profits, regardless of who it slanders, who it defames, and what type of damage it does to individuals and families. That's where we're at right now. But what this video did, it allowed Luce Cannon to basically say that Big U was responsible for a homicide or had a role in it or had prior knowledge to it when this homicide has already been adjudicated. It has already went through the entire justice system from beginning to end. We had a full trial and bro was found guilty alone. Eric Holder is the sole assailant in this case. Period. There are no other conspirators. In the last 5 years since Nipsey been killed, not one single person has been identified by the police or by the public with proof and evidence of having prior knowledge or involvement in the homicide of Nipsey Hussle. Not a single soul. Not Cowboy, not Rimpaw, not Cousin Lathan, cousin Carrie, not Big U. Who else? Not any of the people that are in the parking lot. I've even heard that Kid Flashy, aka Mr. Baedga, that was getting the haircut in the barbershop, he was involved in some kind of way. Someone in the car wash was involved. There are no other assailants or participants involved. The LAPD made an examination into all of Eric Holder's telephone records. They did the same thing for Bernita Nicholson. In fact, they searched Bernita Nicholson's apartment. They searched her mother's apartment. They took her car. They even dumped everything off her phone. And they found nothing. Eric Holder's defense conceded that he was the only assailant. Nowhere in the defense were they trying to say that there was additional information linking other suspects. And defense attorneys will do that if there's an opening for that. And then the last thing that this interview does is it makes a claim that a video exists between Big U and Luce Cannon where it's supposed to link him to having prior knowledge. And I think it was pretty obvious that this dude was lying when he said it. And his reason for not posting the video on his TV show is because he received a cease and desist. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There was no cease and desist from Big U. Wack, Luce Cannon, and whoever is working in their camp actually hired this attorney and paid her to create a real fake cease and desist to make it seem like it was coming from Eugene Henley. And all it takes is a phone call to call a lawyer, say, hey, I want to cease and desist. How much is it going to cost me? So what we ended up doing is we followed up with this attorney, and also a complaint was filed against this attorney as well. So this attorney has no link to Big U whatsoever. In fact, he filed a complaint with the California State Bar saying his name got dragged into a cease and desist that he has nothing to do with.
Now, they tried to produce some paperwork last week that,
Oh my God.
that Big U wrote a cease and desist letter to the reality show company and to your brother Termaine. And Big U immediately debunked it. He said, I have nothing to do with that letter, but they're, running around the internet producing all of this stuff. And it's really looking goofy.
The reason why they did that is so when people tune into their reality TV show, they can sit there and say, oh, the reason why we couldn't show this is because he sent this and we don't want to get sued, or the network don't want to get sued. All that is made up. That's fabricated. That makes no sense.
So I think that's confirmation that your brother has no video of FaceTime and Big U before Nip got killed.
So here's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. They knew they didn't have a video from the jump. The only way to get out of not producing the video is to claim that there's a legal issue coming from Big U. And they concocted and created the whole legal issue. Can you imagine that? Like Wack really paid however much it cost to pay for an attorney to do a cease and desist. He was willing to pay that because he has this much animosity towards this man. But here's the lawyer's information. Anyone can reach out to this attorney. Anyone who's interested in finding out more information, hey, just call the attorney, email the attorney, see if the attorney will talk to you. But I'm telling you right now that there is no link between this attorney and Big U. They created that cease and desist because they knew there was no video. I want to take a closer look at this screen capture. But before I move to that, I just want to bring up this other interesting fact is that in 2019, Big U's phone was an Android, and the technology did not exist where you can FaceTime between an iPhone and a Samsung. So keep that in mind. And everyone who knows Big U, including Wack 100, knows that he has a Samsung Android phone, because when you text him, his texts always show up green.
Big U didn't even have an iPhone back then.
That's what I was trying to tell people, because I've been texting back and forth with Big U for years.
Always been green.
It's always green.
Always been green.
That means he's got a Android.
He never even had a fucking iPhone. It makes no sense.
This is the last conversation me and Nip had. You got to get in close. You see the date on there? See what that say? Tuesday, March 28th. This me and him talking. This me talking about DJ Khaled. I told him DJ Khaled had gave me his what you call him number, right? And I said I need to talk to Khaled. So Nip said at the video, did you talk to him? You see what he said? I ain't gotta read it. He said, did you talk to him? But I was doing an interview too. And I said, yeah. And I sent him a call cuz back after the meeting. Nip said, off top, let me know once he balances it.
So look, it's obvious.
Now you see the date on there, right? Now, how was me and him having a conflict?
So it's obvious.
If me and him talking, and then look, let me show you though. Not only that, let me show you why Nip took off the remember when he had that Grammy Award thing? Look what I told him right here. I said, we was talking about, I said, I just left catch he just said he just left. He said he on the way to wherever that shit is. Love about to finally get some sleep. I'm telling him, I said, Love, I'm about to finally get some sleep. And it said, I'll call you in the AM. It's me. I'm in green.
But hey, let's take a look at this screen capture. Now, right off the bat, this screen capture that's supposed to be a FaceTime call between two iPhones, there should be a couple of red flags. One is that, here, let me just show you what a real FaceTime is supposed to look like. Here's a real FaceTime. Take a look at that. You notice the smaller image is a little bit more offset from the edge. And also, if you take a closer look at the smaller image, it has curved corners, not sharp corners. Now, these videos were both created in 2019, the way FaceTime would have looked in 2019 if you were on iOS 12 or iOS 13, which were the common operating systems in 2019. And if you go back to this image that he created, you don't see any curved corners on the smaller image with Mr. Tremaine Williams in it. You don't see at least a 1/16 of an inch offset between the edge of the Big U image and the edge of the smaller image. There should be a little space there. There is no space whatsoever. It is flush to the corner. And also, if you notice, there's a little bit more vertical nature of the image. You look at the Big U image of this quote unquote FaceTime, it's got more, it's closer to a square than having that rectangular look the way a FaceTime is supposed to look. But let's go deeper into this image. Where was this image taken? Well, check this out. If you zoom in on the building right to the behind Big U's face there, to the left side of his face, and if you're from Los Angeles, you will see that that is the corner of 60th and West Boulevard. Let me show you another image taken by Big U on that same exact corner on 60th and West Boulevard. And then let me show you some other images of this apartment building that you see behind Big U, which was on 60th and West Boulevard. You might wonder, what was Big U doing on the corner of 60th and West Boulevard? And thanks to an old video that I found on WorldStar, here is another image.
That's right.
Of Big U on that exact same corner.
Don't matter. You're nice, go hard.
Movie production in the hood. That's how we do it, you know, man.
Top flight, baby. Yeah.
GB running this here movie set in the hood. Come on out here. We coming out here and checking in with GB, getting these movies done. You better know it. You know what I mean? Anytime you want to do movies in the hood, just check it in. We can make sure it's done. Movies, videos. But if you don't check it in, oh well. Check your ass out.
And as you can see, this is Big U on the corner of 60th and West Boulevard. And you can see that same apartment building in the background. So you might ask, well, what's going on here, Alex? Well, check this out. In 2017, the television show Insecure was shooting an episode right there on West Boulevard. And what usually happens when these shows are shot in certain neighborhoods, they hire people from the community to work on the set. And this was, I believe, a 3-day shoot of Insecure doing a scene on West Boulevard. In fact, here's a short clip of that episode back in, this was season 2, episode 5 in 2017. And there's a scene here where Issa is driving through the neighborhood, and she's on West Boulevard and 60th at a red light.
Oh.
She gets into a car accident, and they shoot a whole scene of Insecure right there on 60th and West Boulevard. Now, this is how you know this guy, Luce Cannon, is a liar. Because this screenshot that he is trying to sell you as a 2019 FaceTime phone call, the screenshot was actually taken in 2017, 2 years before Nipsey Hussle was shot and killed. So that's how we know for a fact that this image has nothing to do with 2019. It has nothing to do with a FaceTime call that he had with Big U. And what this lets you know is this dude is saving and downloading Big U's Instagram lives for future uses. What this actually tells us and shows us is that Luce Cannon was saving the lives of Big U when he went on Instagram to use for whatever purpose. And this image that he's showing you, supposed to be from a 2019 FaceTime call with him, is actually from 2017 when he was on the set of Insecure. And lastly, the reason why I know about this is actually on the set of Insecure is because one of my very close friends, Clee Sloan Bone, is the one that hires the people that live in the community where they're shooting these scenes to come on set. So basically, my boy, Clee Sloan Bone, hired Big U and his circle to be on the set during the shooting of Insecure back in 2017. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we know for a fact that that screen capture has nothing to do with a Nipsey Hussle telephone call that Luce Cannon had with Big U in 2019.
Man, see what I'm saying? Niggas be out here lying, man. You see what I'm saying? But shout out to the 500 people over here on my second channel. If you ain't subscribed to this second channel, man, y'all late, man. We finna turn up over here. We finna be doing interviews over here. Up and coming artists. We gonna be promoting your music over here. Make sure y'all log in, man, and hit me in the DM on Instagram and let me know y'all thumbing with me. Until then, man, I'll see y'all on the next video, man. All right. Let's go.
You couldn't hold it down. Coming through all this money, you tripping, I'm out of town. Throw a flag on the play, you could've stayed in bounds. See the way you switch, I thought it made
the little bitch switched up now. I think she tryna fag on me. But I'm thugging in the streets with all this cash on me. My recognition with this crip and all gas on me. So I'ma put it up in park so I can smash on it. Tell me how you mad, cause I'm coming with this game. David Wayne, I can show you war like it's Major Pain. And I ain't really tryna fight, get on the same page. Cause it's thugging war when a nigga getting paid. This little bitch tryna snitch to my bitch, but I'm stitched lip. So you know a nigga ain't saying shit. Yeah, I'm coming with this mackin' like I'm Pippin' Ken. With a quarter key and a sack, so I'm tryna win. So quit calling on my phone when I'm on the road. I got this 40 in my jeans and you know the code. You chose me, I just